You know pretty bitches
love hood niggas.
I need
Want me a scammer or a drug dealer. Hey, you do mulatto. That's my spirit animal. I fucks with her.
Bitch,
she knows how I feel. Welcome, you guys. Welcome back.
Woo.
Welcome. How are you guys
7?
doing? Bitch, you should know.
Bitch, episode
7. Yeah. 7.
Oh, shit. Goddamn.
Oh,
Bruh.
Jesus Christ.
They set chairs back here behind the door.
Okay.
Start over. You want to keep that in?
No, we're going to keep it.
Okay.
But it's happening.
Shit, whatever.
It is what it is.
Anyways.
It's cool. So, look.
Hello, people.
Welcome to the Dumb Bitch Podcast. And today we're talking dirty, dumb dog shit. The whole episode.
We're
talking
tell you guys,
dirty, dumb dog shit.
she has
the whole
been
episode.
waiting all week to use
All
that
motherfucking week.
phrase.
And you know what? Yesterday was just so fantastic because it just gives me more shit to talk about.
Yeah.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
if you are a bitch in the strip club, whatever, even if you a nigga in the strip club, I don't give a fuck. If you're stealing from another bitch, be aware of the repercussions. That's what
Thievery
I'm
is
gonna
the
say.
worst thing that could happen to somebody like in our profession.
It's the worst.
So you guys have to understand how greatly that affects us.
You just cut off my lifeline.
It's a mass amount of money that was stolen from Calypso yesterday.
And it's
it wasn't yesterday, it was the night before when we left work, but we pretty much caught on to it yesterday and found out exactly what was stolen and the amount that was stolen. And so now we're in the process of reviewing at our job because we have every inch of that club covered. So it sucks because it's...
My whole thing is like, you don't know what the fuck I could be using that money for.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been at the brink of eviction in my apartment. I could have needed it for a surgery. I could have needed it for my fucking family. Like, bitch, you don't know what the fuck I'm going through. And you just fucking... Bitch, I'm gonna murder you. You're gonna fucking die.
Dead ass, honestly, yeah. Like, I was telling her yesterday, you know, I was definitely trying to keep calm because I knew... we just both know that when we see the footage and who it is...
It's on and popping.
It's on and popping. And it's like, it's just one of those things. And we love the club because the club has already let us know, you know, whoever it is, obviously it's immediate termination. It doesn't matter. But... yeah, it's just don't fucking steal. Don't be a bum ass person that steals. Like if you can't, if you need it, you need to go out and get it. You don't go rob somebody because the karma on thievery to me is the worst type of shit.
I believe so.
It's the worst type of shit. There's a reason people don't hire thieves, robbers, like that. To have that on your record is like a smear. That's a big ass red mark.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I can't wait to see the footage. I can't wait till they tell me who it is. I want to do it the legal way and take some legal action.
Bitch, absolutely not. Bitch. You know I'm going to jail.
But at the same time,
absolutely
I do
not.
have a bat in my car and I know how to swing. So we'll see. We'll see what it's going to be like. Other than that, you know, I've been hustling this whole motherfucking month. I got bruises everywhere on my motherfucking body to prove it.
For that money.
For that motherfucking money.
Are we going to drop the amount?
No.
Okay.
Good thing is, I got somebody that's going to give it to me.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
That's the good thing. That's the motherfucking
Shout out
good
to
thing.
them, for real, though.
Shout out to them for being a real one. And be like, you know what? You don't deserve this. You're not. You don't do not. And you know me, bitch. I walk in there, don't talk to nobody, get my money.
Mind her business.
Mind my motherfucking business and leave.
And she makes good money. And honestly, I didn't want to like, because I don't want to keep feeding into it. But I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, whoever did it must have known.
They're watching me.
They're watching you for sure. Because you're very quiet about your money. And that's a big risk to take. For them to take that risk and to steal that specific...
With cameras!
This specific bag, you know the contents of that bag.
Bitch, you know. It's not some, I'm going to look in here and see what's what. No, you know what that bag is. Stop playing with me. So whoever's been watching me, bitch, I hope you're listening. And I hope you're watching it for the fucking YouTube, bitch. I forgot we were fucking recording. I hope you're listening. I hope you're watching, bitch. I'm coming for your neck. Anyway, how's your week?
I can't wait. You know, I had a good week and I had a bad week.
Dirty dumb dog shit.
Fuck. Okay, so I had a good week and a bad week. I know, baby girl. I know you want to get into it. I know you really want to start with the flaming, but I want to start on a specific topic that's really been getting to me this week, because I feel like I'm reaching my like breaking point with this, and like I just want to reach out because I don't talk about it too much, but I am a parent. You know what I mean? I am a parent. I do have a 2-year-old, a toddler. I've been mom since the day he was born. I've always been there. He's always lived with me. I stayed. You know, I didn't work the first year of his life, and then after he was a year old, I started working, you know, and I've been hustling ever since to give him everything he needs.
Doing a great job.
And, you know, he very much has a father, and it's just frustrating when you're having to parent to a child and you need help, and the one person that you actually want the help from and need the help from doesn't want to actively help you. It's fucking heartbreaking, and it's frustrating, and it sucks because it's like I'm doing everything I can and more, because at the end of the day, mama's got to go get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mama's got to go get it. There's no excuse for me. There's no excuse for me. If my son does not have clean clothes, does not have diapers, does not have food, they're not going to talk to his dad. They're not going to look at his dad. They're going to look at his fucking mom, and they're going to be like, where's his mom? And that's sad, because my son's dad has not seen my son in over a month. It's been over a month now. And
beforehand, he was keeping him.
Yeah, and that's the frustrating thing, is that from the previous episode, you guys heard, you know, that we were having issues, and he was keeping my son from me for it was about 2 weeks. And I told you too, when it was happening, I was like, something is gonna fucking happen. Watch him give him back to me and disappear. Because for him to do some crazy shit like this, it's like, what's your motive? Like, what's your goal? What are you going for? It's really frustrating. And yeah, so pretty much ever since I got him back, my son's dad has just been MIA, and every so often he'll peep in once or twice a week, and he'll text me or call me on some dumb bullshit. And it's never to see the baby. It's always send me a picture, or let me get on FaceTime real quick. I'm trying to see my son. And I'm like, all right, well, where you at? Like, I'm gonna pull up on you. And he's like, nah, I can't. And I'm like, why? Like, you'll call me at 2 a.m. on some dumb shit, or you'll butt dial me, or you'll do this or that. But it's like, you got time to be out with your friends, but yet you ain't got time to see your son. Like, not even an hour, 2 hours, nothing. Like, and I'm the best baby fucking mama you could have. I'm sorry. I'm gonna toot my motherfucking horn, because at the end of the day, I am not one of those people that is gonna keep you from your child because you don't have diapers or wipes or clothes or even a fucking place to live. If you called me and told me, hey, I'm at the motherfucking park, I'm struggling right now, can you bring my son so we can play for a couple hours? Yes, absolutely. I'll be right fucking there. Because to me, I grew up without a father. You know what I mean? And so did my sister. And I had father figures and I had family. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I lacked that. And I never wanted that for my son. And it's really upsetting to me, because all I ever wanted, you know, and all I ever did was try to help this man to do right by his kid. And at this point, it's like, you just don't want to do it.
Right.
That sucks. And now it's to the point that baby knows he hasn't gone with dad. Like, he'll pick up my phone, because my son is on my phone all the time. I'm one of those people, and you can think what you want, but I don't care. He's on my phone all the time, and he knows the way around an iPhone, and he'll go to messages, or he'll try to FaceTime his dad, or he'll look at pictures, or he'll go in my photo gallery and he'll stop on the pictures of his dad, and it's fucking heartbreaking. Because I'm like, bruh. And then this is also the frustrating thing. It's not so much like, okay, he dipped out and he's gone. No, it's, I'm not going to see him, but I'm still going to harass you all goddamn week about the fact that I'm not seeing him, and you made me not see him, and you're making life harder, and this, that, and this. And it's like, it doesn't matter what the fuck you got going on. I don't give a fuck if I'm fucking homeless, bitch. I'm still going to see my child. There's nothing, you can't keep me from that. You can't. And yeah, and so just the other day, she saw me in the back arguing at work because this dude's gonna call me or he's gonna text me and be like, "Where's my son?" I'm like, "I'm at work. He's at daycare," and he's gonna then turn around and get upset at me over the fact that, "Oh, see, this is why I can't see him, because you always got him somewhere else." Nigga, I gotta work. You're not paying none of these bills. You're not buying none of these diapers. You're not doing none of this shit. So what the fuck are you talking about?
And why are you mad?
Why are you mad? Why didn't you call me this morning and say, "Hey, are you going to work today?" "Yeah." "Why don't you bring me LJ while you're at work so I could spend some time with him?" Come fucking correct. You know what I mean? And it's just, and then so my thing is that, so this is the shitty thing about being a solid ass mom, is that in a month or 2 months or whatever the fucking time frame is, when he does call me and tell me I want to see my son, I'm going to be the bitch if I don't bring him over.
Right.
But God forbid me go and drop him off one day and then dip out for 6 months and then call him. Bitch, he would be like, get the fuck out of here. Fuck you. You're yada, yada, yada. You deadbeat. This, that. Drag my name through the mud. All like, no. But like always, I got to be the nice person. So we'll see what happens. But
he's always been doing, it's manipulation.
yeah.
He wants to control your life and he's mad that he's not in it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that was. That's exactly what that is.
Once he saw that I moved and I'm
Bitch.
progressing and like he knows,
like, oh, this bitch is
you know,
winning?
he knows the fact that like, I know he's more upset at the fact that I work at Pacers and everybody knows when you work at Pacers, you make dumb good money. Mm-hmm. And he actually, he feels like in a shitty position because he feels that I don't actually quote unquote work for my money versus him where he feels that he has to go the extra mile to provide. But my thing is like,
get it how you live. The fuck?
nigga, you used to sell drugs. Why don't you go sell some motherfucking drugs and get your motherfucking paper up like you used to? The fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, I'm out here stripping because I want to be able to have the freedom to be a mother to my child during the day and work at night. And my son never misses out on nothing. That boy don't ever need nothing because he got it all. Mm-hmm. I pride myself on that. I take pride in what I do. So why don't you just go do something and take pride in it? You done had every fucking job in the book. Find something and get some paper and take care of yourself so you can take care of your son. I'm not trying to make him feel bad. I'm not trying to flame him, and I'm definitely not trying to talk shit. And all the hoes that listen and do their little recon for him, you gonna go run back and tell him. He knows the link to the podcast. He knows my number. He knows all that shit. Mm-hmm. Trust me. There ain't nothing I'm saying on here that I won't say to his goddamn face. Mm-hmm. It's just facts. And so I had to just mention a little bit of that because, you know, I know there's other parents out there who struggle and who deal, you know, who have problems with co-parenting, and it sucks. And co-parenting, it's amazing when it's good, but when it's bad, it's so fucking heartbreaking and it's stressful and it weighs on you. And it's like,
you're just thinking about your child.
No, that poor baby does not deserve it.
See, that's why I will never let a nigga put a kid in me. Never in my fucking life.
No, absolutely not. They're not necessary.
I want dogs.
Baby.
Woof, woof, bitch.
Woof, woof. Babies are definitely a luxury. That's the number one thing I tell people all the time.
Hell yeah.
Babies are a luxury. They are not a necessity. You do not need it. It is an added cost, an added waste, an added everything.
First of all, I'm not cleaning up after nobody.
Not only do you have to do everything for yourself, but you got to double it. Do it for a little tiny person for quite a few years before they can do it effectively on their own. I will say that.
That sounds like a lot of work, bitch. Which is why, you know, you are the best birth control I have ever had.
Dude, bitch, for you, for my sister. I have a lot of people around me now that are like,
he's so cute, but like,
he's cute. And it's fucked up too because I'm not trying to be mean, but I feel like if he wasn't as cute, more people would be like, damn, he needs to shut up. Damn, he's just wild. I feel like just because he's cute, he's not a wild, crazy kid. He's just like, oh, he's rambunctious. He's curious. And I'm like, no, he's fucking annoying. But okay, let him be a child. But then again, I've never hindered him. You know me. I let him go.
Yeah. He does whatever he wants.
Run wild. Enjoy it because soon you're going to have to deal with bitches in school and working, and you're going to have to pay all your own bills and another bitch's bills one day. So
figure it out.
You got to figure it out, boy. Enjoy it while you can.
I hope he listens to this in like 10 years.
Oh,
like,
my God. I hope my son is embarrassed for me. I am thoroughly, I 110% am going to be the annoying ass mom that they're going to be like, bruh, your mom is wild. Like, yo, LJ's mom's fucking crazy. Mm-hmm. Like, you done seen what happened with... Yeah, absolutely.
I so did.
I want to be that bitch in town where everybody's like, oh, there she go. There she go. I want to be the Miss Parker. All in the front yard. Like, what's up? Mm-hmm.
Hey, Miss Parker, bitch.
I
swear.
He gonna be like, no, nobody's coming over. Absolutely. None of you niggas better be at my house.
That's what the fuck I had to do in middle school and high school. I'd be like, y'all niggas can't come over here. Like, niggas was calling my mom a MILF. Like, relax, please, before you get your ass beat.
That is the goal, baby girl.
Bitch.
If I am not MILFing it, in 20 years,
Oh, absolutely.
I wasted my time.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we get into the dirty dumb dog shit?
Okay.
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 So let me just say this before you get out what you gotta say, because you gotta say it, because I'm not gonna say it because it's on you. Let me just say, if you are a nigga hating on a bitch, you are a bitch. And that should be law. That should be facts. And I don't care what anybody says. If you're hating on a woman for what she does that you can't do or you not doing, you a bitch. Period. Get your money up, get your life up, do something better with yourself. Please and thank you. That's my little PSA.
I definitely feel like any dude that's hating on another
pretzels?
female. Huh?
Are we both eating pretzels?
Yes, we are.
Oh, shit.
That's funny. I got like the variety snack chocolate pack though, but
Big
absolutely.
pretzels. Okay, sorry.
But yeah, if you're a dude, a grown man.
A grown man.
If you are a grown man and you are hating on another woman, on a woman, you need to look inward and figure out what the issue is that you have with yourself.
Because it's insecurity.
Because it is full-blown 110% your own insecure issue.
Absolutely.
It's not that woman's issue.
Mm-hmm.
There's no reason a man should be hating on a woman.
Mm-hmm.
What are you mad about? What are you mad about?
I'm over here doing me.
And
over
for
doing
some
you.
reason, we're always the ones that attract those type of men.
And I hate
that they're like insecure. Our security and our confidence and the way we are makes them insecure.
Mm-hmm.
And it shines like a fucking diamond.
Because
it's
they've been
like
dealing with
the
bitches-
fucking brightest sunrise. Like, oh my God.
They've been dealing with bitches who fold
Who are
under
so
pressure
insecure that they make their whole life about the dude.
about the dude. And first of all, I have my own life before a nigga.
When they realize that their girl is not 110% about them all the time, does not need them all day and night, does not text them all day
Which
and
is
night,
how it should
they
be, by the
start
way.
acting up. And it's like, for what? I'm sorry. The way I'm built, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, I need 3 days max. Max. Anything more than that, you're suffocating me. You're suffocating me. I need time. I have shit I got to do. I'm a mom. I work. I have, the podcast. I have shit that I got to do. I cannot make my every single day and night about you. That's why I probably won't ever live with somebody again. I don't want to do it. I like my space. I like my freedom. I can go to your house and you can come to my house. And if we want to cuddle and if you want to sleep over, that's cool. But like,
Give me days.
give me days.
Yeah. I need space. I need air.
My thing is, okay, we're going to get into it because I know she wants to get into it.
I swear to do, bitch.
So,
Ow.
me and Calypso have been friends for almost 2 years now.
Yeah,
almost 2 years. We have set time for each other because with all that we have in life going on, we need time to decompress. And we decompress the best with each other.
Our girl time.
Our girl time is really important to us because at the end of the day, you want to be able to just be yourself. And it feels so good to be able to find someone that you can be yourself around.
Absolutely.
Wholeheartedly, unapologetically.
All we do is laugh.
No judgment, laugh, like, oh my God. Like, it's awesome.
Yeah.
And so early in our friendship, we realized that Wednesday was for the girls. Wednesday is for the bitches. It's Girls' Day.
It's Girls' Day.
There's a reason our podcast is dropped on Wednesday. Wednesday is very near and dear to our heart. And previously, obviously, we're not going to have every single Wednesday. Life happens, on my end, on her end, whatever. But we try our best to make it happen. If it can happen, it's going to happen. And we're not going to choose something else over it.
And it's not even like we're going on crazy adventures all the time.
Yeah, no,
it's like I just want to hang out.
Some days it's hang out, smoking weed at the house, eating. Some days it's we're going to go to date night. Some days we're going to go to Vegas. It's just whatever the fuck we want to do on Wednesday, we do it. It's Wednesdays for the girls. And so pretty much to get into it, I had started dating somebody at the beginning of the year. Me and that person quickly became serious. I personally do not like to date. I don't like commitment. I don't like restriction. And so for me to date somebody and to quote unquote claim you, That's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big deal. And I'm not ever even the type to post about who I'm with. I go through, whenever I get into a relationship, I do go through like a couple week honeymoon phase where I'm like a little bit infatuated, and then I come back to my senses, and then I'm like, okay, wait, hold on, you know. And then I just go back to normally the way I am. But so pretty much this person that I was dating quickly became jealous of the friendship that I had with Calypso. And
Which
that's
is
the
solid.
easiest way. That's the easiest way to put it. It was jealousy, and that jealousy then led into insecurity. And the insecurity then affected our relationship, or the relationship that we were trying to build, you know. And this was somebody that I had brought around my child, which never happens ever. This is somebody that I really trusted. You know, he knew my mom, he knew my sister. You know, he got really, really, really close.
Yeah.
And for me, this experience, I feel like I needed it because it just further reminded me to keep my shit together. Like, I'm good. Why are you putting yourself through these situations? You know what I mean? Like, you were fine. You're good. You don't need nobody. Like, you're happy. Like, it was really nice. It was really sweet. He's a really good, sweet, genuine guy.
No, but the annoying thing is that you told him beforehand that this situation had already happened before.
Yeah.
With another friendship that you have had.
That's so true. Yeah.
Like, I would understand. I would totally get it. I would get it if we was fucking. I would understand. I would be mad. I'd be like, yeah, nigga, you should be upset because I'm fucking your bitch. But it's not even like that. It's just literally I'm spending needed time with my best friend because I need to vent about all the shit that's happened this week. Even though we do see each other damn near every fucking day, we don't have time to break shit down and talk to each other.
When we're at work, that isn't girl time.
Hell no. You always see Calypso. Nigga, high and by.
Exactly.
5 minutes smoke time.
And
like,
this is the thing that would upset me was that it was one of those things where, okay, so say me and Calypso, we know every Wednesday we're hanging out.
Every Wednesday. It doesn't change.
Me and her, you know, there's a few times where we make them a big deal. You know, we're gonna like, all right, we're gonna plan to go to a museum, or we're gonna plan to have dinner, and then after dinner we're gonna go here, and then after here we're gonna go there. You know, and we have a big, and you know, we'll get dolled up, cute, all this shit.
Yeah.
He would be upset because I would do those things with her, but he felt I wouldn't do those things with him.
But are you planning those things?
But my thing is that I would try to plan things with him. It just, a lot of the times, shit wouldn't fall through. Or shit would fuck up. Or he would end up having to be busy. Or I couldn't get a babysitter. Whatever, right? He wanted me to choose up. It was that simple. He wanted me to choose up. He wanted to be the chosen one. He wanted me to be like, you know what, baby? I'm so in love with you. I'm invested in you. You're my future. You're my everything. You're my all. That's just my best friend. You know, just whatever. I'm just going to put her to the side, and it's me and you.
I wish you motherfucking would. I wish you motherfucking would. I'm real good at slashing tires, bitch. I don't give a fuck whose tires it is.
That's the problem. And see, this is the thing is that, like, so yeah. Pretty much, he reached his breaking point. He realized quickly that I wasn't gonna budge on the matter. I very much hold her near and dear to my heart as someone I would hold, you know, like, and I say it all the time, like, me and her are like sisters, you know, like, I call her mom, you know, I talk to her all the time, you know.
Our family.
We're family, and for you to feel threatened by that is fucking sad, because the way I look at it, and I say this from a nigga standpoint, if my bitch is over here hee hee ha ha with her girlfriend and she keep looking for, I'm gonna be like, all right, bitch, checkmate. You know where we're going? We're going to Vegas this weekend, baby. We're going to Miami.
I'm planning the trips now.
You know what? Fuck that. Next week, you need to tell Aurora we're going out of town for 3 days, or you need to tell her next week I got you on Friday from this time to this time, and we're going to go do this.
Because I'm that type of bitch.
Because
like,
if I got hit like that, like, oh, you know, I'm going to need you to not work Friday, or I'm going to need you to get a babysitter, or I'm going to need you to do this because I want to plan something, or I got something planned, I'm going to be like, cool. Cool. Oh, okay. But it's not, but I'm just not, I'm not the type of person that, like, if we got nothing going on and, like, we're just sitting at home, like, I got to go to work. I'm not just about to just sit at home with you all night and not go to work because you want to just be laid up like bums on the couch watching TV.
I could be making money.
Time is money. Mm-hmm. I have bills, especially now that I moved. My rent went up. Mm-hmm. I got bills, big girl bills. You know what I mean? And so, like, for me, it sucks because it's like I can understand why they're I can't understand why, but I know their reasoning, their thinking and their reasoning. What's the word? I can't remember the word, but anyways,
their thought process.
Yes, the thought process is, he came from being single He has kids, but they're not here. Single, not having really responsibilities, just work, home, work, home, work, home. So he has endless time on his hands to be in a relationship, to be that hugged up, laid up couple all day long. I, on the other hand, don't. I have a limited amount of time. And I've told anybody that I've dated that's my number one thing, is that I'm not going to be up your ass. And if you're up my ass, you're going to turn me off.
But that's the life of a stripper, though, and a life of a mom who is also a stripper.
Yeah.
Like, you literally don't fucking have time.
Yeah.
It's either your kid or work or you. So...
And that's exactly what I told him when we first started dating. Is I told him, look, I just want you to know that I have an order of importance. It goes my son, my job, and then my friends and family. Friends and family as in you, my mom, my sister, you know what I mean? Like the close ones. That's the order that it goes in. And I'm not going to alter it and shotgun you to the top because now we fucking.
And what's funny, though, is that, he a real hater when this nigga opened your house door. And just like when somebody just
I think that's what set it off.
Bitch, that's really what
I think that's what set me off, honestly, when you told me that.
He just opened it. Listen.
Yeah,
if you're opening somebody else's door to let me in, you need to welcome me and say hello. If you're answering any door, period, hey, how are you? What's up?
Yeah.
The fucked up thing is when I know you don't like me because you open the door and you walk away. I didn't even see you. I had to be like, wait, you just opened the door?
Yeah.
Like, this nigga...
You turned literally...
Like, I was like, goddamn. You didn't even let the nigga
Casper?
open... Like
Casper?
Yeah. You didn't even let the damn door fully open.
He literally unlocked it, twisted the handle, and like walked away.
Yeah.
I was in the room.
Upset?
So she had come over to my house. I moved into a new place. She had come over to my house. I was there with him, my son, with him and my son, and she was coming over because I was gonna head to work, and we were gonna head to work together. And so she had rang the doorbell, or she had knocked, and he was like, oh, is that Calypso? I was like, yeah. And so he was like, oh, okay, I'll go open it. And I was like, okay, cool. I had thought that he went to open the door and everything was cool. We get to the pod. I think we were headed to the podcast, maybe, right?
Something like that.
We on the way we're talking, and she's like, I'm not gonna be coming upstairs anymore when that dude's here. She was like, you need to let me know when he's here because I'm not doing that anymore.
I don't like to put myself in that situation.
And I was like, what happened? And she was like, he didn't say a motherfucking word to me. She's like, he didn't even greet me when he opened the door. And I was like, wait, what? And because here's my thing, and this is what pissed me off, because me and him did have blowouts about it. If you don't like somebody and you got a problem with somebody and you got an issue, whatever, you don't have to like everybody, but you need to have some sort of respect.
Yes.
You need to have common decency. If you were raised a certain way, the right way, you would know this. You would, like she said, you don't enter a room and not greet everybody. The way I was raised, the way my mom raised me, when you enter a room, when you enter somebody's home, you greet yourself to everybody. Absolutely. You walk the house, you walk the room, wherever you're at, and you say, hello, good afternoon, good evening, whatever. Absolutely. Every single time.
I would have been happy with the, hey, what's up?
A nod.
And then,
a nod. Oh, what's up? Turn a knot. That's it. Like, all right. But if you're going to be in my home, and you're going to answer my door for my best friend, and you're not going to say a word to her,
that's disrespectful.
That's disrespectful.
And I know for a fact,
as fuck,
you're hating. Like,
that's
a hater.
That's grown man hating. How old are you?
First of all, I'm like half.
And so so like I said, I feel like that for me was the seal the deal turning point. So then I addressed this with him because I'm not the type to let shit slide. I'm very much what the fuck. I had spoken to him later on about it, and I said, hey, what's up with you and Calypso? I know you don't like her. I know y'all got beef or whatever, but why didn't you say anything when you opened the door? And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like, the other day when she came over, yesterday, whenever it was, you answered the door and you didn't say anything. You unlocked it, you turned the knob, and you walked away. She told me you didn't. I'm sorry. And I'm not the type to be like, oh, well, she's lying. She's not lying. You're not, he didn't say it, but I'm saying, you're not going to turn to me and be like, no, yes, I did. I don't know why no, you did it. Don't fucking lie to me. Because what the fuck she look like coming over here to be like, oh, your man don't like me and she out here lying. That's dumb. You know what I mean? We don't lie to each other. We're not fucking 12. So, yeah. And so he was just like, oh, well, I mean, I thought I did. And he was kind of trying to tiptoe. And then he was like, you know what? Honestly, nah, fuck it. He was like, I'm going to be straight up. Because I didn't say nothing because I don't like her. Why? He's like, there. You had it. You got it. I don't like her. And it is what it is. And I'm like, She ain't done a goddamn thing to you but be my best friend. This woman has never talked dirt on your name. This woman has never said nothing bad. The only thing she said is, I don't know, and that's on you, and that's your man's. Like, straight up. And you're out here acting like a child over. That's a female. That's a woman. That's my best friend. If anything, this is what I don't understand. If I was a nigga, bitch, if I was him, I'd be like, she's gonna take you out to eat? Cool. Y'all gonna go out?
I gotta do.
Cool. She gonna take you to work? Cool. Y'all have fun. Here's some money. Y'all have a good fucking time. I'll see you when you come home, baby. Kiss, kiss. That's it. Bitch, play your video game, sir. The fuck?
Like, he wanted 90% of your time.
He wanted, if it wasn't the baby, he wanted it to be him.
It was gonna be him. Period. And it's just like, you're gonna suffocate me if I don't have another lifeline. Like I'm my own lifeline for one. I love my personal time. I love my me time.
You do.
But I need some outward connection with somebody I could heavily vibe with. No issues. You and I have been friends for almost 2 years. We had not one issue yet. And it wasn't either of our faults, but that was a whole nother situation. But we got over
situation?
that. The car situation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the whole
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick side note, okay?
Story.
So this is just to touch on the psycho that is me and my son's father's relationship. So one day, this was when me and Calypso were supposed to go to Vegas. Right.
Yeah, right before.
Yeah, it was right before her birthday. We were supposed to go to Vegas. She picked me up with my son. He was supposed to go to his dad's house in the morning. His dad was not answering. We had plans for the day to prepare for Vegas, our Vegas trip.
Get my hair done.
So we took the baby with us to prepare to run our errands, took her to the nail salon. Next thing you know, my baby daddy calls.
Salon.
No, it was a nail salon.
No,
You were getting
not.
No, it was getting your nails done, remember?
I thought it was. Oh, yeah, no. Because
Scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs. Anyways, I'm telling the story. She doesn't remember anything.
I do remember.
So we're at the nail salon, right? And then he calls me and he's bullshit story, whatever the fuck, right? Either way, I'm like, I need to bring you the baby. He's like, well, I'm busy. I'm like, I need to bring you the baby. Finally, he caves and he's like, I'll be home in an hour. I was about 40 minutes away. So I'm like, all right, I'm about to just drive there and I'll meet him at the house. Take the car, take the baby, go down, head down south because he lives South San Diego. Get there, drop off the baby. He's upset because he's like, why are you in such a hurry? He's upset because he had never seen Calypso's car before. So he thinks I'm driving some dude's car, which, by the way, if you had ever seen her car, you would never think that a man picked that car out. It's like a chocolate, glittery brown.
It's me color.
Mini Cooper, Mini Countryman. And I'm like, bruh, no nigga.
It's gonna drive this.
It's gonna drive that car. You dumb. See, that's what I mean. Okay, so anyways, I'm not trying to get too sidetracked, but fast forward, we end up arguing. This was right after Thanksgiving. And so pretty much I was at the point that he lives upstairs in an apartment. So I was parked in the complex or in the parking lot downstairs.
I thought it was before. Because
it was a Thanksgiving ham.
No, listen, because I went on the cruise first. I got my hair done to go on the cruise before then, and it was like the cruise was like a week. It was before Thanksgiving. That's what I was saying.
Bitch, no,
ham.
that week.
Or was it a Christmas ham?
No, that week was that year Thanksgiving was early. It was like on the 21st or 22nd. I'm telling you, this was right before your cruise. I'm telling you, this was right before. No, this was probably the day before your cruise, honestly, because we were preparing, remember?
Yeah.
Because we didn't have time to prepare when we got back. I was picking you up from LA.
Yes.
So as I was saying, fast forward, he lives in an upstairs apartment. I slam his front door. He's upstairs with the baby. I run downstairs to get in my car to leave because at that point we had been fighting. It almost got physical. My son was in the house. I was trying to get the fuck out of there. I'm running downstairs. I run through the parking lot. I run to the car. I get in the car. I sit down. I go to turn it on and I hear, "Don't!" And I'm like,
what the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? I look around. None of the windows are shattered. Nothing. I didn't hear no glass break. And I'm like, okay, he threw something. Obviously, he threw something at the car. He threw something at me. Tell me why. I walk around from the driver's side. I walk around to the passenger side, and I'm looking around the car, and I don't see nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I see him on the balcony of his apartment.
Looking stupid.
Looking down in shock. He looked like he's seen a ghost. He looked terrified. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, because I didn't see anything on the car. So I look up at him, and then I look back down, and you see a dent in her rear back like bumper headlight area.
The size of a fucking ham.
That it was the size of a honey baked ham.
You wasted a whole ham, you stupid ass.
He had thrown the leftover honey baked ham from his Thanksgiving dinner.
You're a child.
Chucked it at me, tried to hit me, missed me, and hit the back end of her car.
A whole child.
When I tell you the dent was probably, bitch,
It was huge.
It was fucking huge. And I just remember looking at him and being like, "Oh, you going to jail?" I pulled my phone out, click, 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 click. I took pictures of him on the balcony. I took pictures of the car, the ham. I was like, "You going to jail? You going to fucking jail? You're going to jail."
I just appreciate, like, when you called me, the concern in your voice.
I was in tears. I was in tears.
The concern in your voice was so heavy. And this is why I fuck with her, because she was like, listen, I really need to tell you something. I'm so sorry.
She's like, I can't even wait till get there. Yeah, and whatever you decide, if you want to press charges, if you want, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with you. I got you 110%, bitch. I'll get you whatever information you need. I got you. And she was like, what's going on? Mind you, she's 2 hands, nails done at the salon,
phone
to the ear, and I had to break it to her, and I was like, and I'm in tears, and I'm just like, I fucking hate my baby daddy. Like, I hate my baby daddy. Like, I hate the fact that our drama spills into other people, and it's not fair. And I was like, he threw a ham at your car, and it dented the back end of your car.
I was like, he did what?
She's like, wait.
I'm sorry.
She's like, what?
Mind you, I had just gotten this car.
Oh yeah, this was what, like maybe 4 or 5 months?
I just gotten this motherfucking car, brand motherfucker. Bitch, I was like, you what? What happened? I can't hear you. Something in my ear. Jesus.
She's like, no, I just don't understand.
And you were like, no, he literally threw a ham.
I was like, like the Thanksgiving honey baked ham? He chucked it at me, and it hit the back end of your car. And she's like, okay. She's like, are you okay? Because I was in tears. I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I was like, I'm just really upset. I was explaining to her, like I said, I'm really upset because,
I didn't give a fuck.
This isn't fair. Like, this is your car. Like, he should have known better. You throw it at my fucking car. Mm-hmm. Don't throw it at her car. Mm-hmm. And so, he ended up paying for it, obviously. Mm-hmm. But the whole point of the story was that's the only situation or issue me and her have ever had. And like she was saying, it was never even really an issue between me and her. Mm-hmm. It was just your baby daddy literally like dented my car, like fucked my shit up.
But I could have been the bitch to be like, fuck you and that nigga. Like,
you see, and because there are some people that would be like, well, why the fuck, like this is your this is your issue, like this is, you know what I mean? But a lot of people probably would have been upset, but she definitely handled it in you can't control what he does.
He threw a fucking ham. How would you expect?
Imagine if it would have hit me in the back of the
bitch.
That's what I hear. That's what I think about now. Because can you imagine if you would have got a call 2 hours later because I'm not answering and shit, and you're like, I'm done with my nails. What the fuck is this bitch? She done stole my car, bitch. I got a concussion.
I'm literally in the hospital.
I'm literally on the floor with a concussion, and the whole back of my neck snapped. I'm paralyzed now because the nigga thought it would be funny to throw a fucking ham at me.
You're going to prison.
Like, you're going to jail. What is wrong with you? But anyways.
We just been solid. We've been running solid for a good amount of time now. And for some reason, men are always threatened by that.
Yeah.
And the thing between us is that we're just fucking solid. Like, it's literally just me and her fucking with each other. She's fucking cool. I'm fucking cool. We vibe. We smoke. We eat.
Like, honestly, no bullshit. Shit. I feel like it's one of those things that it's like, not to be like super corny or whatever, but I feel like soulmates don't have to be relationship-wise.
I agree.
I feel like there's some people that you just... the universe puts you two together. You agree. Guys genuinely vibe. Me and you genuinely vibe. Like, and the cool thing about it is we always joke about it, but like, I dead ass could live with her for the rest of my life and have a side nigga. Mm-hmm. I want dick. Where you at? Come drop it off. I want some dick. Okay, you can leave now. Mm-hmm. My girl's on her way home. Mm-hmm. Like, dead ass. No bullshit. No bullshit at all. Like, we love similar foods, almost the same foods. We tolerate each other. We don't bother each other. We don't annoy each other.
I cook.
Bitch, I know how to clean. Like, shit. You know what I mean?
It just works.
It's just one of those things that it works. And it's like...
To be honest with you, I don't know if you know, the tattoo on my sternum, into my chest is a tribute tattoo to one of my fallen friends who died way before his time. But he, at the time, he was my best friend. Like, we were fucking calling each other all the time. It was just like our parents knew each other. I visited him when he visited me. It was like, it was a whole thing. And when he died, I like was so lost. Like, it's one of those things where you're just like, I don't know what the fuck to do with my life. I had planned to have this person in my life for who knows how long. And now all of a sudden it just stopped. Fucking everything hit a wall. It was a horrible time. It's like 3 years ago. And when I hang out with you and when I'm around you and when I think about you, I think about him too. So that tells me, don't do that. It tells me that you,
baby.
it tells me that you are my soulmate. You are genuine to me. We both love each other a lot, and we express it all the time. Like, bitch, when this shit happened with my money, she was literally right next to me. Like, okay, I need you to calm down. Like, she's talking to me this whole time. She's like, it's going to be okay. We're going to check the cameras.
I ran outside.
Cool.
I checked
she
the
ran
car.
outside. She did everything. She did every fucking thing a soulmate would do, regardless of what she had going on. She fucking stopped her shit in her tracks and was like, okay, unacceptable. Like, I gotta help my friend. And I personally think these are the type of people that you need in your fucking life.
Yeah.
And that's why we work so fucking well, because we feed off each other. You are a fucking great fucking friend, and in return, I'm a great fucking friend.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
And it's funny, too, because people always say, they're always like, you guys are just so, like... It's like yin and yang. Yeah. It's like, it's the perfect puzzle piece, and it's so funny to watch, to see, to be around. Because it's like, it shit don't make no sense. Right. But it works for us.
My
like,
mom always be
no explanation needed. Like,
y'all be finishing each other's sentences.
Yeah, and she'll be like, you guys just perfectly coordinate everything.
It just works.
It just absolutely works.
We love getting dolled up and going places and showing out and being fucking ignorant and being stupid. That's just our whole thing. Oh,
our Wednesday. What did we do this Wednesday?
Girl.
Shrooms, you dummy.
Oh, fuck.
Krack. Krack.
Yeah, that's what we're coming
If the name of this episode wasn't Dirty Dumb Dog Shit, it would be Krack.
So Dirty Dumb Dog Shit.
With a capital C.
And Krack.
Crack.
For some reason,
crack.
the word fucking crack has been coming into our lives all week this
I
week.
love crack.
We fucking did mushrooms.
A prime bag of mushrooms. A very potent, effective, split down the middle bag of mushrooms. And when I tell you people, I had a good ass
We were
time.
cracking the fuck up.
We were sweating.
It was
laughing. Hot, sweaty, just...
You had that fucking hot-ass blanket on the bed. We were fucking laying, and we were just like, why is it so fucking hot?
She's like, I'm so fucking hot right now. And I look down, and I'm like, maybe it's a fucking thick-ass Mexican blanket that we're laying on. Let's try the sheet underneath. Let's see if that's a little bit cooler. Ooh, look at that. It's like the cold side of the fucking pillow.
Bitch. Look, y'all, we were fucking watching the most dramatic. It was more like documentary shit we were watching.
Most of it was real life. No, all of it was real life.
We watched
the Tanya Harding. It's called I, Tanya. That was amazing.
The Gypsy Rose thing on Hulu.
Yes, we finished the act.
We finally finished the act.
Oh,
we were watching Whitney Houston's. Let me tell y'all, okay? I swear to y'all, they were so nice to Whitney in the beginning. They were so nice to her. They dolled her up. They told you her childhood,
her little church background, her mom, her
everybody
aunt.
was a singer.
And when I tell you, 5 minutes into the movie, I looked at her and I was like, I just want you to know,
bitch,
that the only reason they are doing her up right now in the church and with family and they showing all her aunts and shit
is because
they about to do her dirty. They about to dog this bitch out on television. television and run it. So I cannot wait.
Let me tell
run
you.
me the crackhead.
They ate her.
They ate her up and spit her the fuck out, and they should have let that lady lie in her pink piece.
And
We
all
did not
the
need that
family,
documentary.
The fucking manager, or who was it?
L.A. Reid.
L.A.
Reid.
I didn't know she did drugs.
Front camera,
I had no
L.A.
idea
Reid.
she did
Fucking
crack.
confessional type one-on-one camera, and he's literally in front of a red screen, and he's like, I didn't know anything about the
I didn't
addiction.
know anything.
I had no knowledge of the addiction. I frankly, it's disrespectful. We had no knowledge, and I'm looking at him like, bruh. And then they cut.
You knew. You were supplying her. You
Then
gave her
they
drug money.
cut to a clip of her in a full-blown fucking crack episode, and they cut back to him, and he's like, I had no idea.
I had no idea. And
You
then
fucking liar.
Motherfucking
I knew
Bobby,
it.
he
I
was
knew
like,
it.
I don't want to talk about drugs.
He's like, no, we're not going to talk about that. We're not going to talk about that.
The
We're not
guy
gonna talk
behind the camera, he was like, well, then it kind of makes it hard to talk about the last part of her life, doesn't it? Because it was like...
The last part?
He was like...
Bitch, the last part? The last 30 years?
Drugs. Crack. You were supplying the bitch with crack money, and she was... Bitch, crack.
Y'all put this
Crackheads.
crackhead on TV.
Crackheads.
Y'all let this crackhead take her daughter all over
Whitney,
the world.
I love you so much.
Whitney Houston.
You were an amazing singer. You had an amazing voice. It was beautiful.
You just
but you were
loved
also a
crack.
crackhead. You were also a crackhead. Listen, we can't listen. Crack is whack, y'all. Crack is motherfucking whack.
Oh,
It eats you up. I feel like
when I
crack
tell
and
you-
heroin is like the only drugs that really fuck up black people.
when I tell you,
Come on.
we could not have picked better quality content to watch in the state that we were in. We were jumping up and down. We were hollering in that room, pausing it, being like, look at her.
Wait,
look at the crackhead. Look at the bitch.
Fucking that picture of her in that brown fur coat, bitch. With her hair looked like the
With
wig
the
was
cigarette?
on- bitch.
Oh my God.
Crack. Is that what you do? Crack? That's your drug of choice. Fuck. Crack. Don't do crack. y'all.
It's not funny, but it is
It's
funny.
fucking funny.
Because at the end of the day,
Y'all laugh
bitch,
at
you
crackheads
bought
on
the
the
crack and you smoked the crack and you let it all over your room and your bathroom and bitch,
My whole thing is like
you had plenty of money to do right and you wanted to do crack.
The interview, bitch. Crack is cheap.
I was like, I've never
too
done.
rich to do crack.
I make too much money to do fucking crack. Bitch,
She literally said crack.
She
is
literally
cheap.
lit a
Bitch, you
cigarette.
know the price.
But, exactly.
You know the price.
You know how much crack costs?
Exactly.
How much
you know.
is- how much
What did
is
Bobby
crack?
say? What did Bobby say? Bitch. I just want to know who introduced it to her. Who was like,
it was
hey,
her brothers,
you-
remember?
Oh, yeah.
It was
they
her
said that.
brothers. She walked in on them and they were like, you don't want this, no. And she was like, no, I want some
Who also
crack.
says, I want to try crack.
She was like, no, I want to
A
try some crack.
A crackhead says, I want to try crack. I don't give a fuck. You had an addictive personality and you are a crackhead.
I mean, and I'm just being extra non-sensitive for the fact of I don't have an addictive personality, and it sounds really mean, but I don't have the sympathy. I don't get it. I'm one of those people, like, and this is the same thing we were talking about with the ACT show with Gypsy Rose. I don't know if you guys know the story on it. Gypsy Rose was a girl who suffered from, I can't remember the name right now, but it's pretty much a condition where
No, not Stockholm syndrome.
No.
'cause you have to get taken.
Munchausen or something.
like that.
But anyways, pretty much Munchausen's by proxy. Something fucking weird.
Yeah.
Pretty much her mom was faking that she was sick and keeping her in a wheelchair, keeping a feeding tube in
bitch
her,
could walk.
and faking medical documents and going to different hospitals and trying to get treatment for all these conditions that her daughter, the act that her daughter supposedly had had.
A cabinet full of drugs.
And so, she had lived
That
her
she
life
didn't
like
need.
this till she was, 19, I want to say?
She was like
21. Like 21, I think, when she finally... So pretty much, I'm not going to ruin it for you guys. Watch the show. But the
your
situation with her
research,
is that... I want to say when she got to about 15, she had realized that she wasn't sick. Mm-hmm. That she could walk. She was in a wheelchair her whole life. She could walk.
Eat
all this
sugar,
other stuff. And
like-
so my thing is that if you realize at that point, stand up.
Yeah.
If you know you're having an issue with drugs
That's
or
why she got
alcohol
jail
or
time.
whatever it is, stop.
Yeah.
Like if you know you wake up in the morning and your shit's bugging and you need some crack, you might not want to go buy some crack.
But at the same time, I feel for the victims. I understand, but also I don't understand because why would you try crack? Why would you say, "Hey, I want to light this shit up," and
Especially I'm
Like,
not even
no.
trying to be like super about race, but it's like in the black community, the
You do
effects
crack?
that has had
Oh my God.
on the community, and you have family that's in jail
Oh
for crack.
my God.
You got uncles that have died from crack overdose, and you know somebody in your family or your friend's family or your neighbor's family that's a fucking crackhead. So why would you ever be like, you know what?
Let me just try it.
I heard about this thing. Okay, you put it in a pipe and you smoke it.
Bitch.
I want to try that. I'm good. The only thing I smoke out of a pipe is leaves.
For real though.
Absolutely.
But look, next week, I don't think we're gonna have an episode next week because I'm gonna be on vacation.
We can't. Oh, we got to talk about it. We got to figure it out. I want to try to record something.
Well, before
Before first.
Sunday. Okay.
Because the first is Sunday. You leave Sunday.
Yeah, I leave Sunday.
Is there any way, Adam? Is there any way we can do like a morning recording?
No, hell no. On Sunday, I have to leave at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay. Never
Yeah.
mind.
On Saturday?
Can we do it on
We
Saturday?
can probably try that.
If it's possible. And anyways, let's end the podcast.
Okay.
I'll get you in here. I'll get you back at my place.
Okay, cool.
It's just a little...
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'll
That's
make sure
fine.
you guys get taken care of.
All right, cool.
Okay, perfect.
So we'll work on it. We'll try to come back to you guys. Shit, we got a lot of shit to talk about, you know. But that was a Dirty Dumb Dog Shit episode. I
Oh,
hope you
yeah. The
enjoyed
whole moral of this. Okay. The moral of the Dory Dumb Dog shit. If you are a man and you are in a relationship with a woman, or even if you are exclusively with somebody, don't let your insecurities wash into your relationship.
it. And if you are
Because
a
that is the
woman-
quickest way to tank your fucking relationship. Just throw it away, trash it, flush the toilet. You're gonna ruin it. It's not gonna be the same. I can't come back from this at this point.
No, for real, no.
We didn't even really get into it. Fast forward, this person ended up becoming a stalker.
Yeah.
This
Crazy.
person ended up sending me crazy messages and threats
Blowing you
almost and talking about they were waiting outside my house and to let them in and that
They're gonna do
they
something
want their
crazy.
to see me and they want my kid back in their life and I'm just like, no, it's not how you do it, dude. Like at the time, like I had my friend at the house watching my son with her daughter. So it's like you're talking about you're waiting outside my house. There's 2 children and a woman inside by themselves. Like that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just gotta be careful, ladies. Be careful who you fuck with. I mean,
Note all
honestly,
the red flags.
it's the nicest, sweetest people sometimes that really just be what they show. When they show their true colors, it's really, really.
Notice all the red flags. Don't let these niggas ruin your life.
Maya Angelou said, when someone tells you who they are, believe them.
Yeah, yeah, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true.
Just, I'm telling you.
When somebody tells you who they are,
If you feel
believe them.
uncomfortable, if you like have a little eye twitch because the nigga said something, or even if it was a female, vice versa, whatever, notice.
Don't
the red
hold it
flags.
in. Address
Don't
it.
hold in.
Address it. I'm the
Address
number
it.
one person on addressing issues. You
And
need to
don't be
be
afraid to cut
confident
people
enough
off.
to be like, hey, like for instance with the door thing with Calypso, I was like, hey, why would you not greet my friend when you answer the door?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's your reasoning behind this? I'm not just gonna let that slide
Because that's disrespectful.
because that's disrespectful. Don't let your man disrespect you. Don't let your man disrespect your family, and don't let your man disrespect your friends.
And that's easy.
Because you're gonna show your friends, the ones who are with you for life, the ones for the most part should be with you for life, that you're gonna choose somebody who you really don't know over somebody who actually has your best interest at heart,
And
and
then
that
you're burning
sucks.
bridges.
And then your friends are gonna be like, you know what, bitch. I
what
done
you
seen
wanted.
this nigga at the mall with another bitch, but you know what? I actually didn't see a goddamn thing.
We don't talk no more
We
like
don't
that.
talk no
I
more.
guess
You
that
don't
sucks.
call me. You don't check
call
up on me.
Girl, I saw him with, ooh.
Ooh, okay. You canceled our day so we could spend a day with somebody else.
But that's fine.
But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for listening. This is another installment, another episode. We love you,
We love
so,
you so
much.
much.
Dumb Bitch Podcast.
Find us everywhere. YouTube,
Twitter,
Spotify,
Instagram, not
iTunes.
Facebook because Facebook's old. But yeah, you guys, let the people know. Put the word out. We love you. We appreciate the support. Follow, rate, review, share it.
Definitely
Make your mama
review.
listen. Make your brother listen. Make your friends
Tag
listen.
us and shit. It's a Point Yell podcast. Y'all already know. And for real though, we want you guys to like talk to us. Like
Yeah.
hit us
Send
up,
us in
message us.
comments, stuff. We want to know.
Like send us some funny shit you see. Like it's
A funny story, strip
dumb
club
bitchery.
story.
love it.
If you could relate to a situation either I'm in or she's in, let us know.
Yeah.
We know we're not alone, and we want to let you guys know you're not alone,
not.
and we're here for you to talk about it because sometimes you just got to hear it and you got to let it out.
Yeah.
And we're here for
That's
that.
what we're
That's
here
why
for.
we're dumb bitches.
Honest, dumbass bitches.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
But yes, we're gonna call it on this one, you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Bye.
Go get some dick.
Go suck some dick.
Jesus Christ. I hate being me.